Hi everyone, so first video review for this week is for The Flood Between Us by Nicole Higginbotham Hogue. If you want to check out my Goodreads review, I did just post that the other day, so if you're on YouTube there's a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog then there's a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Nicole Higginbotham Hogue's The Flood Between Us. It's a very, very sweet novella. It's not very long, but there is lots packed into there, lots of action. So it's about Jack. She's helping to rebuild a town that has suffered disaster following flooding, like very severe flooding. And Jill is helping to get supplies into town when she sort of finds herself in need of assistance, and this assistance comes to her aid, to her rescue, in the form of Jack. And there's instantly this tension between them because Jack's very protective over the town. Jill's an outsider, she's coming in to help, but Jack's, you know, very wary of that. And it's sort of it leaves Jill finding herself very much attracted to Jack. And they develop this sort of friendship, but it takes time, and with all the drama and the problems sort of following the flooding, there is very much to overcome for them if they're going to make this connection between them work, even though it was really tense to begin with. So like I say, it's just a very simple and sweet story. It focuses not only on the lives and the relationships of the two main characters, so that's Jack and Jill. I love those names, by the way. It's really, really strange reading a book where it's Jack and Jill, but I loved it. It worked well. And also this book also focused on real issues that affect real people, so this flooding was a big element of it. It wasn't so much about Jack and Jill's building of a relationship, it was more like how they were coming together for a greater cause, and that really was the underlying of it. And it's lovely to see how Nicole brought together two characters with integrity and kindness to help each other, to help others, and then to help each other as well. It was very much, they were the same character but very different, and it was what I would call a selfless story. Even though it had a romance element to it, that wasn't both main characters' focus. They kind of just fell into that relationship through kindness, which is through working together, through helping other people. So the relationship between Jack and Jill, like I say, it's very strained at first, and they really couldn't be more different, yet the same at the same time. They have the same principles, values, morals, that kind of thing, but they are so very different in terms of how they use those and how they perceive other people. So Jack's very protective, she has really strong morals, and she has unlimited kindness. But like I say, she's very wary of Jill and her intentions to help the town. And then it's quickly clear that Jill is the same, but very sweet and sensitive and emotional and empathetic to the town's case, but also towards Jack and Jack's feelings and understanding Jack. So together they just complemented each other really, really well. And they actually made just this really nice, sweet couple. So I hope we will see more from these characters in future. They were lovely together, and this little world that Nicole's built with these stories that she does, they're all sort of on the same sort of area, and hopefully that means the characters will pop up in more of Nicole's emotional stories in future. So I really enjoyed reading this. It was really sweet, and it was just the type of thing you can pick it up. It's really easy to read and really easy to follow, and it has a lot of emotion and a lot of depth. So I would definitely recommend it. If you want to go and grab a copy of The Flood Between Us by Nicole Higginbotham Hogue, I will pop a link in the description so that you can do that. If you've read The Flood Between Us, I would love to hear your thoughts on it, so please comment below, please get involved in the discussion. If you haven't read it yet but you're planning to read it, it's on you to be read list, or you're now intrigued and really want to read it, again, it'd be great to hear from you. It's always love to hear what you're reading, and if you do grab a copy of it, I hope you enjoy it. Bye.